it's Kat here from Go Cat Go Motorcycle Training. I am super excited today. My husband gave me the best Christmas present ever. It's a Dynamoto Motorcycle Stand. I'm going to go through with you today how I assemble it. I have the instructions here which I am actually going to read. Come up and I'll show you. So you can see Dynamoto. There's lots of instructions here. I can already see that this stand is extremely sturdy. And what it does, it allows me to move the bike around the garage. As you can see, I live with a builder. We've got a couple of bikes here. I've got my car. So instead of moving my car out and then putting the bike on my hip and maneuvering the bike, I'm going to be able to move it around really, really easily. And it's orange, which is my color. It's the color of my logo, it's the color of my helmet. So it's just all working for me. It's got omni-directional wheels. So that allows these wheels to move around like that.
Called a spindle slider, and it's specifically designed for a Honda CB1000R.
So I need a 10mm socket and a wrench to be able to get this spindle. There, as you can see all the way through. So that spindle locks in tight and that's where it will stay. No need to come in and out, it'll just stay there so that I can use the stand whenever I need it. This is the bit where the mechanism goes in so I can lift the bike. So I've just threaded that through there. Pop that on there. Fits there, that fits in there snugly. And it's all the way on the other side. Put the washer on. Make sure the little white bit's facing out because that's got a Loctite on it. And I'm going to need something to hold the other side while I tighten that up because I can feel it spinning. Need another socket. Okay, so now we have the spindle fitted. That's what it should look like. Okay, so the multi-directional wheels, they just slide on the end there. Got a little cap and a split pin. So I pop the cap on where the holes line up. Pop that split pin through. That in there. Now the wheel won't come off. So I'm going to do that again to this side. Wheels on. Right, so what I'm going to do now is put the handle on. This will enable me to get underneath the bike and lift it up so it'll end up being on the rollers. So I've got a split pin. That's not a split pin. What is that? That's going to stop the handle from coming off. Just tap that out. So I've got that. There's a couple of holes here which line up to here, so pop that on there. Circlip. Is it called a circlip? Just tap that on there, that'll stop that from coming off. And there's my little stand. Okay, so I've got these little clips here
what happens is you choose whether you want a low setting when you lift your bike up or a high setting when you lift your bike up. I'm going to try the low setting first, so I'm going to get this little contraption here. I'm going to pop it in, pop that in there, and that's going to hold these in place. And there she goes. So now, if I put that in neutral, actually my tyre is still on the ground, so I'm going to adjust this so it's got the taller bobbin so that it gets my bike off the ground. As you can see, my bike's still on the ground. So give me a second, bit of trial and error. First. Make sure your side stands down. There we go. Now my wheel is totally off the ground. Pop it into, there we go. Now it's moving freely. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, and I did it pretty much all by myself. So now I just need to put the front one on, which I'll show you in a sec. Now you always do the back tyre first before you do the front. Just going to pop the bike in gear so she doesn't roll away with me. So they didn't say that, but I have a feeling that that's probably a pretty good idea to do that. Now I have to work out how to put this one on. Let's have a look. Just going to go back to my trusty instructions. It says to do the rear one first. Right. Note to self, wheel the bike onto the stand first before you try to lift it. Alright, let's give that a go. A little bit nervous. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it. And show you how easy it is to move this bike around. It's about 200 plus kilos. I'm only a small person, so I'm really excited for this next bit. Alright, I just moved my bike in place. I'm going to show you how easy it is to move it out. Okay, so the front wheels, maybe I need to move it over here, spin it around. I can maneuver that really easily. I need to bring the back around a little bit more. And there you have it, the Dynamoto stand. Might take a little bit of getting used to pushing it around, especially on this uneven garage floor. So there's a bit of a lip there. So if you're on a perfectly even garage floor, it's going to be a lot easier, but I need to accommodate for that little lip, which means I just go around to either end and just give it a bit of a helping hand up the lip, and the multi-directional wheels work super well. So there's my Dynamoto stand for Christmas. Thanks, my beautiful husband. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.